Okay, we're here for another update on the Gmade R1 rock buggy. I'm just about ready to take this thing out for its maiden voyage and see how it does. But I was a little afraid of this real hard plastic cage, and where these shocks go are a weak point. So I ordered the Gmade shock braces here. See if you can see those. And the part number is GM51410S. You get two braces, and they're red, so I like the little red accents. I sent a couple extra screws. I don't really know what those are for, because these braces pretty much fit only between where the shocks go, except for this back one might fit. But let's open this up and see what we got going on. They actually did send you hex head screws on this replacement part, or this upgrade I should say, which is nice because I've been trying to get rid of all these Phillips head screws, but I don't know why they would only send you two, which is kind of weird. But anyhow, so we're going to take these braces off, or this shocks off, excuse me, and then use the braces in between. And these screws that I put on here were just a little bit longer anyway than what came with the Phillips head, which is alright with me because I like the excuse me, the little bit longer screw. So we'll just push this back. These little T-wrenches, I swear, you always say you're not going to use them because they look cheesy, but I'd be daggone if you don't have it in your hand every time. They come in handy sometimes. They're just small enough to be out of the way. Alright, let's just push these back. And myself, I want the flat spot to face forward, so I guess you got to kind of pay attention to that part. And this does spread it apart just a tiny bit, so it's already, in my opinion, doing better. Now I'm not sure if these are going to want to work their way loose because there's no way to lock nut it so I'm going to run it a little while, and if it seems like it's getting loose, I'm going to take these back out and put some thread lock in it and go from there. But I believe they'll tighten up all right. Little flat spots are actually kind of nice. Give you something to hold on to, see. And that does say Gmade R1, so that's kind of neat. And I got a few more red accents that way. I kind of like the tiny bits of red with the black and chrome. I might change my diff covers to them red, but they're a little high, and they kind of sell them, instead of 2-pack you only get one, which is kind of silly to me. And on my previous video I also was asking if anybody knew a good sized battery for this, but I think I might have found one. They're not very big, they're only 15 milliamp, but they're a nice little pack. 25C. I believe I could get a little while on it, and I could probably even put both of them on here if I need a little bit more weight. And you could also, if you wanted to get the axle mounts, mount these on the axles, but myself, I hate the way they look. And at least back here everything's kind of covered up, and I might even eventually try to figure out a way to extend this roof panel just a little more and cover this back with something easily taken off so you can get in and out to the battery. Now they come with zip ties, and I didn't use them because them things suck, let's just face it. So I had some Velcro strap, and that's what I'm going to use to hold the battery there. It all seems to hold pretty tight. And I tucked my wire up under there too, so it's not hanging out the back pretty far. So, all right, but back to the project. Let's get these off. Sorry for the elbow there. This is a pretty easy upgrade. And to me, I think it's a necessary upgrade. I've been rock crawling for a little while now, and rollover always seems to be what does all the damage to me. Let's back these up. And there again, you got to spread that apart just a little bit to get them in there, which is good as far as I'm concerned, because I know it's pulling it out where it's supposed to be at, which just tells me that it's already been shrunk in a little bit from what they wanted it to be. Now this might make it just a tiny bit tougher to get the battery in and out, but I believe it's worth it. I think you could actually even move it to this back one, which might give you a little bit more room. But we'll see. I'd rather actually have it directly on the shocks, because to me this is where you're going to take your impacts. When it rolls over, it's going to hit a rock here. So let's hope that does it. Alright. Well, that's pretty much it for that upgrade. Get you in a little bit closer, see what it looks like here. And so it looks to be, I kind of like it. And like I said, it gives it just a little bit more red. And it has definitely made this cage stronger here, especially this. This is what I was worried about the most, because these are just little tabs coming up, you know, and this, like I said, this cage plastic's so hard. So I didn't even want to run it until I got these in. So now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this thing outside. I got a few rocks out there, and I'll run it up and down them and see how she crawls and stuff. I have a feeling I'm going to have to, these are directional tires, and I think I might turn them around, take this tire over here, vice versa, so that my treads are backwards, because I think I can actually get a better bite with the tread facing the other way. And these seem to be airtight too. They're definitely not vented, or if they are, it's a very small vent. I'm gonna figure that out, because I would like them to kind of conform to the rocks a little easier, but we'll see. Alright, well that's it for this video, and hopefully I'll have a running video behind this if I can find a spot that's not underwater in my yard. And so my opinion, necessary upgrade. This thing was $10.50, I believe it was. I got mine off Amazon. Came pretty quick. Change to your stainless steel. I would definitely want a hex screw here, and not the Phillips, because I believe you'd strip it out trying to tighten these up. Alright, well that's it for this one, and thanks for watching, and please subscribe, please like, and please comment. Until the next time, bye.